Article 35A. Yes, we are talking about an article that is taking J&K by storm these days. What is the whole issue around it anyway? And more importantly, how much do we need to worry about it? Let's quickly try to understand it first. Article 35A of the Indian Constitution allows J&K legislature to define its permanent residents and thus provides special rights and privileges to them. What are the special privileges that only J&K permanent residents have? Number 1. Buying immovable property here. Number 2. Obtaining job within J&K government. Number 3. Settling here. And number 4. Obtaining J&K government scholarships or other forms of aid that state government may provide. So, what's the furore about? Article 35A stands challenged in the Supreme Court of India. An NGO, We the Citizens, and a think tank, Jammu Kashmir Study Circle, both believed to have RSS-BJP links, have challenged the validity of this article. They claim that it's a constitutional amendment and has been done simply by a presidential order, which means without taking Parliament into loop. Let's quickly turn to the history. On May 14, 1954, a constitution order by President Rajendra Prasad was issued under Article 370. This order added Article 35A to the Indian Constitution. This happened post 1952 Delhi Agreement, which was culminated for discussing the future relationship and provisions after the 1947 accession. But over a period of time, questions have been raised about its legitimacy. What happens if this article is abrogated? A. Any Indian citizen can buy property here. B. They can apply for J&K government jobs. C. They can settle here. And D. Scholarships and other such aids will also have to go. So, this is quite massive ordeal. The Supreme Court has referred this matter to a 3-judge bench and set a 6-week deadline for its final disposal. Remember, this is not the first time Article 35A has been challenged in the Supreme Court. Similar petitions have been dismissed by the court thrice in 1956, in 1961 and 1970. However, this time with a strong political support, the issue looks much more grave. Meanwhile, a 1954 file with legal opinion of the then Attorney General on this article has been misplaced in the Ministry of Home Affairs, and the situation looks highly volatile. Everyone in the state and especially in the valley is up against it. The article has been there for over 60 years and thus has gained permanence. So, what comes out as a result is surely something to be looked out for.